We're called Branch Nebula because we like the idea of things being difficult to define. We often work with non-conventional performers, looking at new ways of creating an audience experience that's outside of sitting in a seating bank and watching. Concrete and Bone Sessions is a performance in a skate park. It's a site-specific performance. We're working with skating, BMX, breaking, free running and dance. I would define it as something kind of unique. I don't think it's theatre as such, but it's pretty uncategorisable. We just started thinking it'd be interesting to make a show with bodies in here because it's a really interesting space architecturally with all the transitions and all the different elements of concrete and so on. And then to sort of confront that idea with the street styles that use this space.
With the street style artists, you really have to go out and look for them because, you know, a lot of these people are very skilled, but you need to find the people that are interested and open about doing something different.
When I was heard the idea about it all, I was all for it because I'd never worked with anything like that before, and I was super pumped because these are kind of the ideas anyway that I've been wanting to get involved with. With your normal riding, you're more kind of freelance, like you kind of just do what you want to do. And then with performing, it's always a bit choreographed or it's a bit run and it's a bit more disciplined. But it structures your riding and actually, you know, makes you a lot more of a better rider.
Even if you're on a skateboard, when you start getting lots of velocity, you can become quite vulnerable. So we've been looking at how we can explore this extreme between people on wheels and people on foot.
It's really different. It really pushes you in ways that, you know, I haven't used my body before, and it's just really nice to have a creative collaboration with just people that do things completely different to you.
They're riding a bike but they're not, or they're skating but they're not. They make it look awesome. Like they still make it look natural, as if they were supposed to be on a skate park.
It's the first time I've worked like this, not on site specific, but with such different disciplines from dancing, and I think it's richer in terms of choreography and challenge as well.
We're teaming up individually, so we're getting a better chance to know each other and work with each other. And with each person that we get teamed up with, we're kind of collaborating together and structuring our own choreography.
We've been working a lot with, I guess, improvisation, and everyone comes in and has a jam, or Lee will direct us with different instructions to play with, and also just get used to you know, how each other works.
The girl I was working with, we were working on a little piece together, basically trying to create something with what I do and what she does, but without verbal speaking, trying to connect with what one another does.
We need to find our own unique take and our own unique language. And I think that's what makes this work special, is the level of integration that we achieve. I think the audience will experience a proximity to these art forms that they've probably never experienced before, unless they've been to a skate competition or a BMX competition. So there's that. They're going to experience a really intimate proximity to something that's very risky and very dangerous and very visceral, but at the same time very poetic.
It will attract a different crowd, with people liking BMX, people liking skateboarding, and other people, you know, just going to a theatre show. But at the same time, I think for people who are used to go to a theatre show, it's kind of good that it's outside, because it's just different to work like this.
Bikes and skateboards are going to be right at their feet. So we'll have a 1 metre, very low, sort of soft barrier, and that's it, you know. It's going to be pretty thrilling. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.